Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yeah, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so that you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearlie showed me was incredible. Pearl did a magic trick? Huh. What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Kind of like this? What? How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. You wanna know something, Nick? I love to put pepper on my hamburgers. But I also like to put pepper on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Do you think I'm weird? No. You don't seem to be in a very good mood today. Of course I'm not. I have to find a criminal who has discovered the ability to fly. Yeah, I guess that will put you in a bad mood. £20, huh? That's pretty heavy. Especially since the only thing inside was a small bottle of pepper. The more you think about it, the more it starts to make your head hurt. But compared to tomorrow, this will all be a happy memory. Tomorrow? Don't get ahead of yourself, Maya. Concentrate on today. Can you believe this cost 3 months of pay? 3 months? Troy doesn't skim when it comes to Regina. He's really in love. It looks like real glass stone. Its brilliance is amazing. I bet Money would love to get his hands on it again. I'll have to give this back to Trillo sometime. Oops. Max used a broken bottle to crack Ben over the head? No, it broke because Max cracked Ben over the head with it. He must have hit him real hard then. I guess I should give it a try for research purposes. Come here. I've got a nice bottle right here for you, Nick. Ow! That's weird, it didn't break. Of course it didn't, you hit me with a plastic bottle! What the fuck, Maya? Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stupid clown says, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think.
I was thinking about this in court today, and I've got a favour to ask you.
Anything for you, sweetie?
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But
I've won on the world stage! I've won the International Grand Prix!
International Grand Prix?
Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers of this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I simply cannot tolerate.
Ambition, huh? Something about what Max said just rings true to my ears.
Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, do they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring.
We're sorry to make you tell it again.
You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at the fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself I could die right then and I'd die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
By the way, I think everyone who's a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya.
My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them.
Learn how to get thrown in jail. I wonder what this could bring up. I think I did this one already.
I've been thinking about that lately, but he did call me a no-good talentless hack of a fast food magician.
Okay, I didn't. You mean Trillo said that, not Ben, right?
There is no Trillo or Ben, there is only one Benjamin Woodman.
I guess you're right. You hear that? Sounds like two people are arguing. All right, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes. Wait.
Quit your whining. Let's just give it as a shot already. All right, let's go.
Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat. Oh, they're trying to sing around.
What are you doing? Gently down the stream, come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this just isn't gonna work. Do you enjoy saying the dumber things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you're gonna handle something as simple as this, so what are you gonna do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash course of training? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? What? Yes. Trillo won't give up until I said we try his new idea for a routine. So we're trying to sing it around for our new ventriloquist act. In a round? You could really do that? That's incredible. See? Even they're surprised about the idea. I have told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of a practice. You think so? I almost forgot. I want to get this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now I got to the ring back. There's time to take one more shot at Regina. I know you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yeah. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. Then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gorgeous symbols. So you would have thought... So what would you have thought if he wasn't wearing the symbols? Well, what do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, couldn't you check out the tent? You haven't got a clue about the things, do you, sweetheart? Huh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would have known that the waiting is such a sweet and wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that is one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. Oh my, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Have to be careful with that one. So how's the new routine working out? Will you two just take a chiller pill already? Our routine is a secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take the world on just because the jerk said we would. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trillo, you seem to be really fired up by all this. He needs to realise he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. Mark my words, I, Trillo Quist, will win the Grand Prix. Oh my god! Oh my god, that is so dated! You're the man now, doll! Holy fuck! God, do I feel old! Row, 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 your boat will be the key to a glorious victory! Not to ruin your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you're gonna start us somewhere, right? Don't screw this up, you're gonna be part of this too! Would you mind taking a look at this? It's... I guess we wouldn't need to look at this after all. Okay then, that's you dealt with. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Oh boy. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, let me tell you something, pal. Listen, that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like he should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laugh that much? Franziska really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not going to get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eye on us. And every time you defiantly don't want her to show up, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped here and disappeared from the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room, behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's going to start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up the acrobat's room, got it, pal? Franziska Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Mo's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped in the room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Aha, 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 aha. What do you think he's laughing at when all... Words. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just picking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Heh. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No, I'm just allergic to wild tigers. Aha! Right! Welcome to the wonderful, fabulous cafeteria! Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is, rhythm time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this, it's easy! Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of biodestruction? Wrong! Try again! Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they're in the cafeteria. Exactly! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. Today's been a crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me? I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough?
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd who refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one bursted out laughing.
You even used the famed no shirt, no shoes, no service joke.
Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw, I swear. The creep just
Flew through the air?
wasn't exactly flying per se, more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I don't see a cyclops. He must be telling the truth. Oh god, don't bring that shit up again.
Oh, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too.
Huh? You've seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica? He really gets around. Ha-ha! 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 Ha-ha!
What's the joke there?
Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me the boss too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. In the picture, I think, he made us worship it every day, made us bow to his greatness.
He's got a big bust. I'll behave. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust, not that I'm into that sort of thing. Fucking pack it in!
Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
Oh, that one. There's nothing over there.
Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bus disappeared.
I bet the monkey nicked it.
Disappeared?
Disappeared?
If you see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put that picture up.
Hey, the thing's really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Bronze statue taken from the cafeteria before the crime. Is there anything else that's changed about this place?
Nope, nothing changed that I can see.
I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's just setting up a bad joke.
No, I'm drawing a blank here.
A quiet mower is a good mower in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that seems a bit different.
Tell us, tell us.
Well, on the morning of the crime, over on the bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and centre.
Piece of paper?
It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I can see its title.
Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murderer?
Yep, that's what it says. The rest has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it.
When did you find this?
The morning before the murder.
Before the murder?
Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night right after this paper was discovered.
Who in the world posted this thing? Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead.
I'd say.
Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why did he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? scrap of white paper. Why not? Why can't we look at the scrap of white paper? Why bring it up if it's not important? Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it in the pocket of his top. There you fucking go! See? Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. What do you want to bet the paper's going to be fucking gone now, huh? I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Hey, do you see that? Scrap of paper shoved in the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m? That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. The ringmaster's tailcoat. It's been expertly cleaned and pressed. It's got one perfect crease. The ringmaster must have liked things neat and tidy. Is it kind of pointless, isn't it? There's no way this beats Mo's room. Now that's cool. All I can hear in my head right now is uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Guess Mo's not here now. Where? Mo's gone. There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Hamburger. Just thinking about it's making me hungry. All of a sudden I need a burger bad. All of a sudden I need a new partner bad. Ah, Gumshoe's back. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I'm done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Ms. Von Karma... Nick, what is that? That beeping sound? It's Ms. Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here quick. See you, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. I've never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind is biting as... Ow! Lashes from a whip. Von Karma. She really did appear.
It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Fight?
Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you?
Tomorrow will be the day. The day my dream finally comes true.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making national news?
National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Fight. Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
I think she's overestimating the importance of a win just by a smidge. Miss Von Karma, it appears you've got your hands into something big, huh?
Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't have the look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head.
I've got the conclusive evidence and inconclusive witness. Need any more hints?
A conclusive witness? The acrobat, right?
I'm putting the summons on him to be called to be witness as we speak. Has he found a nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Fight?
Yeah, I get it already. You want to be, you can destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find more information myself.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed man Fred Von Karma.
Of course!
Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring my papa's name into this? Or any other conversation?
Then what's this revenge you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix White. I have to see him again one more time.
Him?
I'm sure you know whom to I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred Von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means Edgeworth was right again. Miles was like a little brother to me.
He's older than you!
Huh? Little brother, but Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished.
It is your fault he is gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix White? Nick, what does she mean?
Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one. He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth is dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in the world he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddled the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth?
Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay?
Nick?
Miss Von Karma.
What?
I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you, and him too.
What in the world happened? The dog is all bark and no bite. He's already defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest cultural battle this country has ever seen. Nick?
Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
Jesus. That was... Oh, okay. Not who I expected to see. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm... I'm Ken Dingling? Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But everyone at the circus just calls me Acro.
Mr. Acro?
How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here.
Acro, you're a member of the circus as well?
That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Yeah, what the hell happened to you, huh? One man's trash is another monkey's treasure. I guess you're right, they're all shiny things. He's even got a motorcycle exhaust. Why do they call this thing? A tuba, right?
Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that?
Hey, it's a picture of Regina.
Well, she is a shining beauty.
No objections here. Oh. He has a picture of her too. Interesting. Money machines just to swing around on.
Go ahead, Nick. I know you want to ride on it too.
Maybe later. You can see the big top from the window here.
There's no snow on the top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think?
The inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts.
I guess you're right. The snow probably just slides right off. Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore.
The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball?
I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know.
You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game?
Of course. The monkey doesn't fake that funk on the nasty dunk.
What are we doing? Seriously, what are we fucking doing? A prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage.
Heh, it's a monkey calendar.
Acro must really love monkeys. This bed's incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly.
Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be.
Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? Oh, he's got a barbell. Every ring he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second. These are the same machines I see on TV all the time.
Hey, Nick.
What? I don't have this one. This barbell here's a new model. Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman. Well, who are you to dictate that, Phoenix? Anyway, let's get to chatting. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. And one night they decided to run away from it all without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me, he was truly a lifesaver.
Seems the ringmaster was truly a saint.
He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone has repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina.
Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess.
Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina?
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair?
The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't exactly leave this building by myself.
That's awful.
The accident happened during an acrobatics session, right? Oh, shit. Sight locks. Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs in practice. 6 months ago. What in the world went on in this circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Oh, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course, I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced it was all a dream.
Huh?
I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Geez, that sounded really ominous. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window.
I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window?
That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
He was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Maximilian Galactica.
What?
That's what I thought he'd say.
You're absolutely positive it was Max you saw flying?
I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nick?